Hey, Kiki with Hemi, y'all. What's up, what's poppin'? How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Let me go ahead and get this screen on and poppin'. How are y'all? I meant to come on a little bit earlier than this, but, I got a little smidge of rest, so. Yes, don't worry, I'm watching it. I'm not going to burn the candle at both ends too much, okay? Yes, how are you doing? Let me go ahead and put the chat up. I hope your guys' day as well. Some of you have already been working. Maybe you're by your lunch break. Yes, some are just like, oh, I'm asleep. But I hope you're well wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I have a video that's about to come out, but I have to do all the description and timestamp and stuff. So it's done. It's been done for some hours now. Okay, so yay, that's gonna be on and popping once I'm off the live and I put all the description. I already got the thumbnail done. Um, and I have another one behind that as well. Actually, I think that's done exporting. Is it done exporting? I never exported it, y'all. I was tired. Okay, let me get this exporting from the editor so that once that's done, I can have it on upload for y'all. Yes, I just had an inspiration all of a sudden for a pick a card, and it's fun, and it might be a thing. So, I'm excited to see how y'all like that. So, the one that's coming out right now today is one that we do on this channel, but there's a new one coming through, and I'll be excited to hear your feedback. I'm always excited to hear your feedback, but I'll be excited to see if you guys like that idea for like a series. So let's put some more seashells over here. Yes, how are y'all doing? What's going on? Oh my gosh, my like heart and spirit for everyone like going through all these natural disasters, Dorian and the Amazon, and like, oh man. Yeah, I really hope that everyone's able to get to safety, and my heart is with your loved ones and you if you're going through that. You probably wouldn't hear this, but hey, you never know with technology nowadays. Um, yeah. So how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? We're gonna do some live reads. I have the windows still drawn right here. It looks like it's nighttime, but it ain't, y'all. Because the baby is sleeping still. All right. Surprisingly, since puppy wanted to get up and start barking around, okay, barkity bark bark. I said, ma'am, that's enough. All right. It's like the bird's tweet. She's like, but it's morning. I have to bark. I gotta let it out. She's a husky, y'all. Oh, what's my screen doing? Okay, sorry, my screen was frozen. Oh, it's still kind of frozen. What is going on? Okay, let me refresh it. Hi, Odara. I hope you got my email. I'm sorry we had to delay that a bit, but it's still on and popping. Yes, I wanted to get a little bit more people than we're able to come through on that. We'll do it though. I think we might make it a thing and try to make it always Tuesdays and Fridays. If y'all want to be in the incognitos or the incognito reds, let me know. Okay, remember you have to book it ahead of time. I know some people wanted to, and I think Tuesday just got away with them. And it is a new day that we were trying out. So, yes. Make sure you guys check out the latest videos. Okay, we have, should I holler at them? People are like, oh no, ma'am, I'm not even clicking on this video. I don't want to be told I have to take any action. No, no, no. No need for that. Everybody's calming down. Look, I understand because I'm a Pisces, y'all. I'll be doing that when I get readings. I'm like, no, no, don't tell me I gotta do something. You're supposed to tell me, yes, they're on their way. They're going to sweep you off your feet. Don't tell me stop being shy and holla at them. People are avoiding that reading, y'all. Yes, and what was the one before that? Oh, it was why are they contacting me? So some people said, they ain't contacting me. I can't click on that. But, no, no, Zora. I can already tell. You know how you wake up with your puppy or your dog? For those of you that have pets and you can tell they're going to try to do mischief today, mischief managed already over here with Witchy Pup. She trying it already. No. Yeah, she's 9 months old. Wait, is she 10 months old? She's born November, beginning of November. I have to do the math. My brain's tired. She might be almost 10 months. I think she's going to be 10 months old this week. And baby's going to be 20. Not this week. Next week. I don't know. Soon. This month. Baby's going to be 20 months old. It's too much. So how are y'all doing? Let's see. I think we're still under Scorpio moon. Let me check my little barometer. No, I'm just playing. Scorpio moon still. Feeling chill. That's probably why I'm like inadvertently hiding from the sun. Yes. Moon is void in Scorpio. Let me tell you what my little astrology thing said. This is what, so you can't see it. This is the Celeste app. It's actually connected to Astrolabe software. So if you're looking for an app to download for astrology, this one will give you the chart. It'll give you what it calls the astrological weather and some different things. It's not full-fledged like computer astrology software on the computer. That was redundant, but yes. So it says emotions boil over with no place to go. Power plays are ineffective now. Investigations lead to surprising results. So if you're going to do some investigations with people, yes, that could be very interesting. You never know what you're gonna find. We do have Scorpio moon is sextile right now, Pluto in Capricorn. So it's a really good time to find out some secrets because some people trying to find them. Also very interesting, Sun is conjunct Mars today at 11 degrees. So we have 11:11 in Virgo with the Sun and Mars. That really feels like to remember the higher mission because Virgo is very much about service, right? How can we bring the divine and our higher missions into our day-to-day activities? And double numbers are very significant. So look at your birth chart, and if you have any numbers that are in the same degree or any planets in the same degree, pay extra attention to that because they can be karmic reminders. Like if you have, like for instance, we have Venus. The app, yes, the app is called Celeste. Mine just says Celeste 1.2. Oops, this caps lock on my computer loves to turn on. 1.2 by Astrolabe. So I'll type that out. It's on iPhone. I don't know if it's on Android. So for instance, today Venus in Virgo is polar opposite, right? It's opposing Neptune and Pisces. You're welcome, Ladara. In 17 degrees. They're both exactly in 17 degrees. So that is something to pay attention to. And we do, because that's where very exact aspects happen when planets are in the same degree, right? Yes, Venus opposite Neptune. This is where we can get dreamy, y'all. That's why everybody falling in love. That's why we getting caught up. We over here trying to be so practical. And they said, Neptune said, huh? I'm retrograde and opposing Virgo Venus. I can show you some things. You think you're not gonna fall in love? Bet. Go to the grocery store. Answer. Look. Go look at who's on your message request. By the way, if you guys ever message me on any of those message requests, I'm probably not gonna see it for a long time because I don't always look at my requests. My bad. Okay. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal if it's like 2 weeks later. I'm like, oh, there's a message request. Yes. So this is interesting. Of course, we have a stellium in Virgo right now. We have Sun, Mars, Mercury, and Venus all in Virgo going on. And that is kind of the part of the grand trine of Earth in the sky because we have Uranus in Taurus and we have Saturn and Pluto in Capricorn, right? All of this grand trine. So it's like it's time to get the work done. It's time to rebuild ourselves for real, because the outer planets like Pluto and Uranus, they tear stuff down. They say what's wrong in our lives, in our finances, in the world, in the government community structure that we need to tear down. But Earth signs say, oh no, let's build things, right? So we're in this interesting mix of energy where we're asked to tear down a lot and we're asked to build things at the same time. And we have this beautiful energy of having Jupiter is in Sagittarius at 15 degrees and we have Neptune and Pisces. So we literally, y'all, we gonna be all over the place romantically. Let's just say that we can have a lot of suitors. But so we have Venus, square, Jupiter, and Neptune. Very dreamy, very romantic. But I feel like that energy is so needed because it's like, how can we continue to hope and believe and show up to life every day, you know? And this is that dream where we almost have to seem like hopeless romantics, hopeless spiritual people and believers, even if it seems like, am I just being silly? Am I being silly to believe I can change my life, that I can change this world? It's hopeful. And Neptune and Jupiter are really, really trying to help us with that energy to know that we can change. Jupiter and Sagittarius says, remember each other worldwide. Remember, you know, what we all bring to the table, have each other's backs. Neptune retrograde, reminding us, you know, to pay attention overseas to each other. So it's a beautiful collective energy pulling into Venus and Virgo, our day-to-day lives. Remember each other, have each other's back. Don't forget that when we dream, all these small details of our life, we affect all of each other, right? It's like the butterfly effect. Remember, you know, picture each other as butterflies around the world and see what we do and how that affects going around. Hi, Betsy Thomas. Sagittarius. Hey, Sagittarius. Yes, I'm excited for Sagittarius season. I keep getting a really, really good vibe about Sagittarius season. And I think we need that, you know, just that happiness, that jolly feeling. Maybe I'm missing fire already. Yes. But we do have this Jupiter and Sag. So, yes, you still have that luck, Sagittarius, on our Jupiter returns. Whenever Jupiter is where it is in our birth chart or when it's in the same sign that we have, that's a very lucky time for us. But you have to harness it. You have to believe it because it's a fire planet, right? Well, it's fire and water. It's the traditional ruler of Pisces as well. But I just feel like Jupiter energy works better when we jump into that luck and we get happy-go-lucky with it and we travel and we move, right? So on my Jupiter returns, that was the year that I was able to transition from not having a home and things and coming up from a hard knock life to getting my own place, getting a really good job, going to school and work. And I went to Peru at the end of the year, which was literally beginning of the year, you know, homelessness, dealing with all of these things. And the end of the year, like I was like, no, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to change the cycle. And then I looked at my astrology and I was really still kind of a baby astrologer then, right? I mean, past life astrology is popping in my chart, but astrologers always tell me that. But I was like, no, let me look here. Let me look here. Ooh, Jupiter return. Okay. And I had, yeah. So I was like, okay, let me do it. And I did, and really it can help you. So if you have good aspects, if you're a fire sign, okay, when Jupiter's in your element, of your sun, moon, or rising, that's a really, really lucky time. So definitely harness that energy. You will be amazed how much you can travel and bring blessings to yourself. Jupiter loves when we bless ourselves and when we accept its energy and go for that wild ride, okay? So see where Jupiter's falling in your chart, being in Sagittarius right now. Okay. And after this, Jupiter will go into Capricorn, which will be very interesting. Yeah, what else is popping for today's little tidbits of astrology? Yeah, so when the moon is void of course, what that means is that the moon has been done, it's been done, it's been done, y'all. It's done aspecting whatever planets it was going to aspect before it leaves the zodiac sign, right? So it's kind of like you run into the room, you high five everyone, like high five, high five, high five, and then you get to the end and you're like, you're done. There's no one left to high five. That's how the moon is when it's void of course. So they always say in those little times, it usually just lasts a few hours, you know, in a day, because then the moon goes into the next sign or whatever. It's good to just chill and not try to push issues at that time, especially the issues that sign is concerning. So if it's Scorpio moon, you don't want to push emotional issues or, you know, trying to demand secrets out of people. You want to let it flow and let things be revealed to you. Like Libra moon, void of course, you don't want to go and try to be pushing contracts and stuff, or, you know, demanding the ultimatums from your relationship. So it's good to keep an eye. And if you notice that moon is void of course, it could be like, oh, that's why things slow down, right? Because we're in the moon sign, we're getting all amped up about what the moon's doing, but then it starts kind of, you know, winding down before it goes into the next sign. Okay. Yes. They always say don't sign contracts and stuff during that time. So I mean, it's not like a big scary thing, but it's just like be aware. You know, wait some hours until the moon starts connecting again. You know, the moon is moody, is moony. All right, so I am doing readings, y'all. So if you would like a live read right now, please send in $15 to Cash App or to PayPal. The links are down below, so you can get your live read. Currently, it is 11:44 right now. Double numbers. We have 11 and the 44. And for watching 444. Yes, yes. Let me. Okay, perfect. All right, all right. How you doing? I should have a how you're doing song. Good morning again. Mornings can be hard, so good morning again if you're just waking up. Oh, I'm hungry. I had a weird dream. Let's see, what was my dream? I feel like I was being prepared. They're probably like, wake up now. It's time to wake up. Yes. What should my next step be? Yes, what should Odara's next step be? We get the glorious Afro Goddess Tarot Arcanas. And yes, I need to be on and popping and see about getting the Oracle. Hi, Soft Hearted. Hey. I love the sparkle. I think that's my most used emoji is the glitter sparkle. Excuse me, that was a yawn, y'all. That whole big pause. That was a yawn. That's your most used? Yes, I love it. Okay, for Odara. What should Odara's next step be? Okay. We have the Page of Wands reversed. We have Strength reversed. We have Son of Wands reversed. The Hanged Man. The King of Cups reversed. And the High Priestess reversed. Bottom of the deck, we have Two of Swords reversed. I almost feel like there's no need to have any physical step at this time. Kind of like saying that it's okay to still pause and to pull yourself together spiritually, because we have the High Priestess reversed and the King of Cups. So it's almost like when we don't know how we quite feel about something yet, or when our feelings have more to reveal to us while we're in a situation. Just one moment now. All right, sorry about that. For those of y'all that are like, yes, that's what you feel like. That's what your September will be like. Thank you. But yes, as I said, everything that happens during a reading applies. We just had a little pause there, and baby needed her little bottle, her little nourishment. And so it's that feeling. It's like, before you run a race, make sure that you're hydrated, okay? Spiritual pause with Neptune here, the Hanged Man. And we have the High Priestess reversed. So we want to be completely on our spiritual game, not overexerting. Sometimes we really stretch our third eyes, right? We'll be trying to oversee what's going to come. And that's good. I mean, we're trying to do right for ourselves, right? Use our gifts. But this is saying that it's okay for you to just pause and like mentally be looking for solutions and be okay with clarity coming in, not blocking your mind, but not feeling like you have to rush and make actions or do activities at this time, because there could be some information that's still coming in, that if were you to go and take an action, then there could be some little missteps and things of that nature. So they're saying it's okay and it's good and advised to listen to spirit a little bit more, do some meditation, which it isn't an action, right? I'm such a Pisces. Pausing is an action. Cue all the little Zen memes and all of that, right? This is the part where the sensei makes you sit and be at rest, but it's like the biggest lesson about how to be a badass action person, right? That's what's going on. Yeah, a little. I'm going to pull another card. Any insight to this information? We have Ten of Cups though, and Three of Cups after that. So that's going to be very good. Let's see, any information about the messages coming through. Okay, they want you to realize the connection between this and that. When I do this, this happens in the outer world. When I do that, this happens in the outer world. They're trying to have you see the cause and effect of your moods, of your energy, of your vibes, of your thoughts, all those kind of things. And yes, usually the universe will take the times where we want to do action the most, and when it seems like we most need to do action, to do slow motion, right? And make us pause down. And we're like, excuse us, this is an emergency situation. And the universe is like, no, this is an opportunity. Let's slow down and analyze how we're feeling. And so that's what's going on right now. It's the advice is to stay open to clarity and wisdom. Yes. Right? I'm like, I do these readings for a living, and I'll be like, and I'm a Pisces, and I have 12th house. And I'll still be like, really, universe? No wonder people are just like, no. Enter Aries to chat. They're like, I'll just fuck it up and figure it out later. Sorry, universe, you know what I'm going to do. Mary J, yes, we can't read without Mary J on the scene. Thank you, Mary, for coming through. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, we love having you here. Thank you so much for stopping through. I think all that kind of rhyme, low-key. If you're watching, please hit the like. Thank you for coming through. And if you would like a reading, you can go ahead and send in a payment in Cash App or PayPal, okay? It's in the description box, all the information. Yeah, that's the thing. They just want you to not build walls. That's an action. They just want you to feel safe listening to your higher guidance and wisdom, okay? Because they're leading you to some very good, happy endings. We know they always have very sweet things planned for you, okay? So there will be clarity. There will be aha moments with communications, relationship stuff, legalities, whatever, spiritual contracts. There's more aha moments that they have for you. And that's going to come a bit more in active stillness, right? Open stillness. And they might be working on the other parties in the situation, that they're the ones who need to take the action. So our energy needs to be prepared. Your energy needs to be prepared, so that they can come forward and do what they need to do on their side, but you don't necessarily have to take an action on your side. Hi, YouTube fan. Yes, go ahead and send in a payment, $15, Cash App or PayPal. How you been? Yes, that's why this month I want to focus on self-love, yoga, meditation, etc. Perfect. Beautiful. I love it. You just have the sweetest energy. I love reading for you. Yes, and fun. And spicy. Yes. Anyone else that would like a reading, please go ahead and send it in. Yes. Let's see. We're going to pull some general cards. I'll probably use Loteria again because that's so fun with these millennial ones. Now I'm really thinking like, shoot, we need to get those Afro Goddess Tarot Arcana Oracles, y'all, which are also like Lenormands. Yes, we do. Gotta have those in the house. Please go and support Afro Goddess Drea or Afro Drea Goddess. If you Google that, you'll see on, or if you search that on Insta. So if you have Instagram, support. Hey, everybody coming through. Someone coming through just to dislike the video. Could that perhaps be the person who was talking crap about my parenting and is mad now because they're blocked and came back and deleted their comment after Nath Hughes had my back and my subscribers had my back because you don't talk about me and my child on my channel? Now they're going on this spree, y'all. So we just ignore them. Okay. Yes. That's probably why this whole time I've been hearing, Nephew's mentioned this song, but I've been hearing the Big Frida Lizzo where they say, fuck a hater because they should have known better. I've been hearing that in the back of my head this entire time, and that's probably why. Don't come on here rude. Yeah, don't come on here rude. Yeah, you got it, baby. All right. Let me know if you sent in payment. Okay, you can send it to the Cash App or PayPal. Right? Get off our porch. I never understand. I'm just like, didn't y'all have home training? Like, you don't go to someone else's house and be rude in their kitchen. It don't make sense. I don't understand. You know? And you certainly don't get mad at the person who's standing up for themselves after someone came through rude. So, those are the vibes that we subscribe to at this channel. I love it. Okay, and thank you for your sweet comments. I'm seeing people's comments come through. Good, good. Okay, so should we do, let's pull some general cards. General cards. If you're coming through to watch, please hit the like, all right? Because why not? You came at the perfect time. Hi, Hazel? Hazel Ura? Or is it Hazel? You sent in the payment. You were, oh no, I was in the car accident. So you know when my cases will be settled. Okay. Oh, it's altogether Hazura or Hazuora. Do you pronounce each O? Depends on the language, huh? Because I know, like, my daughter's tribe is two kettles, but it's Ohenumpa. You pronounce both, which is really cool. I love that. Okay. So we have YouTube fan coming through. I'm so sorry that you were in a car accident that happened, but let's see. I hope you get the money from it that you deserve after that, okay? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that, right? You know what? Can I just say, everybody please give out compliments during Virgo season, because Virgo is the sign that we could feel sometimes, especially with it opposing Neptune and Jupiter. We can put unrealistic aspects on ourselves. And the Neptune and Jupiter aspecting Virgo can, one, make us feel that we are more larger than life than we are, can make us feel like we're, you know, when you go to like the department store and they have those warped mirrors on purpose to try to make you buy more stuff. That's what can kind of happen. In some ways we can feel really beautiful when it hits right, but then we can also feel a little bit distorted, like, wow, I didn't know this is how my health was going, or I didn't know this is how I felt. Yes, I'm doing your shuffle right now, YouTube payment. Oh my gosh, YouTube fan. And so just make sure to give out a lot of compliments, you know, honest. We're honest. Hey, Shay Green. In the description box, I have links to Cash App and PayPal, and you can pay through there. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm being nebulous, trying to talk about this nebulous quality of this astrological constellation transit going on. But basically, always give people a lot of love on Virgo season, because we can be too tough on ourselves, and everybody's working hard trying to get results in their health and in their beauty and just being a good, responsible person. So I give you big ups for everybody adulting today. Yes, well done. You took out the trash, you took a shower, whatever you did, well done. Pisces gives you props. I know life can be hard and you deserve some recognition, okay? Now for YouTube fan, I'm just feeling like shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So reshuffling the cards. When will the cases be settled for YouTube fan for this car accident? There we go. They said we ready now. Okay, we have, oh, there we go. I do see a settlement coming through. Perfect. Son of Wands, the Hierophant. Can we see when will this, the Ace of Swords? Yes. Okay. Okay. Two of Swords. The Seven of Swords. Okay, so the other parties still have some tricks on their up their sleeves. They're going to try to delay it They're going to try to delay the situation and act like there's more facts that need to come out a little bit. All right, Ten of Cups. I definitely see this going in your favor. We have the Ten of Cups reversed, but we have the Lovers. At the end of the day, I definitely see the truth coming out and things going on your side. And you being able to get the healing you need. You have the wisdom. Like, it's gonna go well. I see them trying to delay a little bit. Let's see what the time frame. I see, look at, there you go, cha-ching, that sound that Cash App makes when you get a payment. That sound right there. Okay, them having to pay out. All right. Yeah, them not having the defenses that they think would when they're trying to be slick. Yes. All right, yes, and then publicly it being known that they have to pay out. So the soonest time that I'm seeing, looks like they're going to try to delay it for a bit, especially the next couple weeks. Yeah, if it was supposed to be like any day now, I see it slowing down for the next couple weeks, okay? Let me see here. I definitely don't see movement immediately. It looks like you were hoping for more immediate movement, and that's not going to happen. They're going to try another move, or it's going to be like, oh, this is backlogged, or things of that nature, okay? I'm seeing Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy. When's the next Sagittarius moon? That's not too far off, though. We're in, oh, no, Sag moon is like now. So it's saying that there's a delay. Let me see. Yes, you can put the question here. And then it coming through. So the soonest I would see it coming through is a couple weeks. Okay, that makes sense. We're about to hit Sag moon. Gemini moon would be the soonest, okay? In a couple weeks here. Yeah, in a couple weeks. Your Sag moon. Thank you. Thank you for the respect and love. I appreciate you. Sagittarian moons, y'all are fun. You're funny too. Yes. Yeah, so I think about 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks. So it's like, just stand your ground. You have all the wisdom. Try not to, sometimes we get nervous or afraid. You have the Hermit card here, or you might feel like maybe you're going up against an insurance company. But this is definitely, that's the quickest way, is to just stand in your truth. Stay cool, calm, and collected. We have this energy here with the Hermit and the Ace of Swords. It's going to go in your favor. We have the Page of Pentacles reversed and you getting that. Okay, but the soonest I'm seeing is about 2 weeks around the Gemini moon, which will be the half moon, which is good for balance. It's good. A lot of people don't know to work half moon energies because we have the full moon and the new moon, right? Half moons are good to seek balance and do things, work that, yeah, things like that, legalities and stuff of that nature. I mean, new moons are good too for that, but in a different kind of way, when we're like, okay, we need to bring this situation and to heal. Yes. Yeah, so go ahead, Shay Green, and put your question right here in the chat. Ooh, got a nice shuffle going. Getting ready, getting ready. Now I'm going to pull a general reading for everyone while I'm waiting for that question to come through. And my chat might be a little delayed, so if I don't see it, I'll see it in a moment. Thank you so much for being up and Adam. I love all the new people communicating and being on the channel. Thank you so much. You guys have such a beautiful energy. Yes, and of course, all our day one divine rebels. All right. Okay. Oop. This is general reading. General reading. So this is everyone who has liked the video or who's come into chat. Someone just removed their like from the video. Okay. We have gentrification, nail art, global warming. This is general reading. Last student debts. For those who participated, the heart piercing, and a fidget spinner. Okay, so I see blessings coming through even though people are giving you a hard time. Notification. They actually just put notification. They didn't put it in Spanish. That's why my brain was confused reading that. Yes. So basically, we might be getting some tough news, okay, some rude comments, people that are not the most genuine trying to come through and profit off of your uniqueness, off of your light that you're shining, right? And that's the thing. When we put out good energy, there is, I think it is going to be a decent amount, yes, YouTube fan. Not the largest, but decent, yes. I think the chat is behind a bit from the reading because I'm off the reading now, but yes. Okay, excuse me, y'all. So, speaking, we have Ladette. So I see some of you are feeling like, man, I have all this talent and I have all this to express, and I'm out here trying to do my best to, beautify my life and use my talents, but feeling like you don't always get the most for your effort, right? And other people come in and are trying to rain on your parade as if you need that. But you have the sun and the star here, so you will get some blessings coming through and some healing. Some of you have been going through a tough time when it comes to love or just disappointment, trying to have social connections with people, and very disheartened, of course, about what's going on in the world, and that can weigh so heavy on our hearts. So this is saying that to keep, it's like, keep doing you, boo boo. I know it seems like such a simplistic thing, but I think everyone needs to hear that. Like, no, what you're doing matters. Don't feel like what you love, what brings you joy, is unimportant, that it's too small. Don't let the haters get you down. Okay, we need you to be in joy, right? We need people who are joyful in their life, who love what they do, who stay strong in who they are, no matter what comes. And it is difficult, but it's saying, don't, it's like that shine on, you crazy diamonds. Like, we need that. We need it so much. Now I see the fidget spinner here. There could be some nervousness as you wait for things to play out. Some of you are afraid of some mail that you might get. Maybe it could be bills, right, with this last student debt. It could be, just feeling frustrated. Maybe you're afraid to go on a public platform and show your talent and the beauty from within, because you're afraid of the rude comments and stuff that people will put out. And vibes you will add to this world. Please don't shrink. Please allow yourself to shine. Please allow yourself to, keep going out there. It's worth it. You're going to feel so much better doing the things you love. And I'm so sorry if there's been any, haterade basically in your life, but this is encouragement to keep going. All right. So that's the general reading. Yes. And I'm hearing Mary J. Blige, don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery, okay? Yes. Everything else is perfect but love life. Oh no. Okay, and now we're going to go on to Shay's reading. I hope that turns around for you. Let's see, Shay's reading. What guidance does Spirit have for me in my relationship and just life and hope? Any hope for the future? I've been having a really hard time this month. I'm sorry that that's happening, Shay, but we'll get some information for you. Spirit, what guidance do you have for Shay? You lost your job even though I was over the job. I've been really depressed and in a dark place lately. That's difficult. That's difficult. But there's a lot of room for the universe to bring you what you want and what you desire. I know that's sometimes not what we want to hear, but it is a good reminder when things like that happen. So let's see. Let's see all of the good things coming in for Shay. Let me go back up so I can make sure I get all the qualities of your question. What guidance do you have, Spirit, for Shay in their relationship and in life in general for a hopeful future? We have the Seven of Pentacles. They're saying, wait for it. Just wait for it. Okay, you have invested good things and you're going to have good come around to you. Temperance. All right. It's like sometimes the universe is just cooking up our order. It doesn't mean we're not going to get it. Any injustice that has been done to you, it will be rectified. The universe is aware of those things, and the person's not going to get away with it, even though they seem like they're going to get away with it. Anybody being difficult, anybody who, because you're going with the flow and you're trying to find the best, you're trying to find the healing in each situation and stay really hopeful. It doesn't mean that they're going to get away with what they've done, and it doesn't mean that you're going to miss out on your blessings. Yeah, it is. That is how life goes sometimes. So, it's saying to use this pause to recalibrate. There's also some healing that can be done. I am feeling like maybe it's time to reach out to a stronger friend circle. You might have felt a bit detached from people, or maybe you don't want people to see that you're on a hard time. And this is saying, no, don't be embarrassed and be ashamed. You are deserving to have strong support around you. So allow yourself to have friendships around you to, just bring you support. And it's okay to stay clear about our dreams. Sometimes when we're going through a negative time, we feel like, well, maybe this means I'm being unrealistic with my dreams. When really what we need to do is have more clarity with our dreams, believe in them even more intensely. And that's what I'm feeling. We have the Ten of Cups here. So I do see healing coming into your relationship. There's some big habits and patterns that need to be broken, though. I don't know if there's been. With the devil and the star reversed, there could have been some kinds of addictions. The bottom of the card we have is the King of Cups. Maybe somebody, it could have been literal addictions, like maybe somebody was drinking a lot or something, but it could have just been addictions to certain behaviors, right? Certain patterns and behaviors where we get used to doing things a certain way and we don't want to do them a different way. But I see that easing up now. So all the changes in your life is opening up more opportunities to kind of communicate differently in your relationship and to step out of toxic patterns and be okay with that. And yeah, it's like, I don't know, does that make sense? Like, sometimes we have something, a dramatic change in our life, but it gives us the permission to get out of our rut, right? To get out of where we've been stubborn and focused. Because we've lived in the same house, we do the same routine, we go to the same job, and so we just act the same way to our partner all the time. We act the same way in our relationships. But then when we have a change, we start thinking about, oh, what other ways can I change my mindset? What other ways can I change my communication and my habits? Virgo season's an amazing time to do that, because Virgo will really help us get on better, healthier habits. And so that's what I'm seeing as you do all of this changes and augmentation. It's staying authentic, but as you start, paying attention to how what you feel and what you hope for and what you do changes the outside world around you, and you start evaluating, do I want those results or not? It's going to help you get better results in your relationships, okay? So it's almost like when you want an external change how you feel about it internally. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying I've gotten a lot of comments lately about my laugh, and I appreciate that so much. I really do. That's a good, when they're like, well, what's a good compliment to give someone? I feel like that is such a beautiful compliment to give someone, that you like their joy and their laughter. So thank you so much for that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So this is saying to find your, yeah, definitely some addictions and toxic patterns. Okay. Good. Good. Because those are finding their way out of the cycle. Beautiful. So it's like, find your inspiration, but find them with a realness. Believe in them. Know, know that they are. It's basically like, believe in your manifestations and believe in the hope that you have. So if you feel like, okay, I'm manifesting, but I can't really believe this seems a little ridiculous, then that's not the right manifestation for you. What you want to do is connect with a goal that you can believe in and grow that energy. So relationship goal, find a relationship goal that's doable for your relationship, not what everyone else thinks, not the fairy tale. Find what is like what would be an amazing goal if you guys were able to achieve together, if you were able to achieve as a partner, and then believe in yourself and celebrate yourself when you hit that goal, right? Sometimes we get so focused on like the Hollywood relationship that we forget, what, let's set a goal that we are going to not use frustrated tones when we speak to each other today. Let's set a goal that we're not going to stamp our feet and slam the door when we're mad. It can be little goals that we set for ourselves internally or within our partnership, but those help us get on the steps to that rainbow, right? So no goal is too small at the moment. Make those small changes, celebrate yourself, increase that vibration of like, yes, I did it. Wow, I'm loving myself. I'm loving my partner. I'm bringing in good energy to my life. And before you know it, all of this stuff is going to make a turn for the better. It really is going to be a big, wonderful change for you because you've put in a lot of work. You've put in a lot of good energy, and the universe is seeing that it's time for you to have some good karma come in, okay? Yes, I do feel like when it comes to job that if it's not the right job for you, they're gonna kind of block it because they want you to be in a job that's more respectful for you, that's more abundant and more what better fit, something that you're deserving in, that you're not gonna be miserable in. So if you have any delay, just kind of say to yourself, "Thank you, universe, for only bringing to me what is right for me." Okay? Yes. So that is what I'm seeing for you, Shay. Celebrations and happiness for you to have. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Hazora. There's Mary J. There is an Aries, a Taurus, and a Scorpio on my trail, but I'm not attracted to either one. I still love my Leo, and I have no idea what to do. Help me, please. Oh, wow. I know. Look, all of them on your porch, okay? But the Leo is over there in the bush, not too far away. Yes, thank you so much, Shay. Yes, I know I'm just feeling so chill today. Like really chill this morning. I love it. You guys have just been so sweet and so sweet with each other. Okay. Help Mary J. Mary J, are you meaning a reading or are you meaning just my opinion on that or advice? I'm sorry, I like to be clear because sometimes people are like, no, I just want your feedback on this. And sometimes people are like, I want a reading. I'm just trying to get some little feedback. Yes, thank you to everyone coming through, taking some time. I know people are probably stopping through on their lunch breaks and things. Please hit the like. All right, and if you share a similar good vibe, they don't want you to get complacent. Exactly, exactly. Okay, you sent a payment. You want an actual reading. Okay, you're so welcome, Shay. Look, you said I sent a payment. You know that's real. You know that's a reading I want. And not just a little opinion, okay? Oh, thank you, Shay. You know what? You guys are making my day, honestly. You have such a beautiful energy, and I appreciate y'all. I truly, truly do. Yes. Hi, baby. I appreciate you too. And pup. I turn around, y'all, and I got 4 eyes on me. Puppy's over there in the corner like, hmm? And baby's looking at me like, what? Hi, my love. She's grinning. Look, it's still Scorpio moon. Look, you feel like someone's watching you? They are. Okay, I'm shuffling this deck up good for Mary J. Hey, hey. Yes, this deck is saying take its time today. Get good shuffles through. It feels like butter, you guys. These cards are, when you fill the books now that have those covers on them where they're just like velvety butter smooth? That's how these cards feel, the Afro Goddess Tarot cards. Oh, I love it. Luxurious. Only the best for y'all. Only the best. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. And then after this, y'all will have a pick a card uploaded for your viewing pleasure. All right. Okay, there we go. Now it's ready. All right. So there's an Aries, Taurus, and a Scorpio on the trail, but not attracted to either one. I still love the Leo and have no idea what to do. Help, please, for Mary J. Okay, here we go. Look at this page, you guys. This is the card of the day. Zoom in. Card of the day. When a card has shown up in like 3 or more readings, it is now the card of the day. The Daughter or Page of Wands reversed. The World reversed. We have the Two of Swords. The King of Cups reversed. That one's almost there too. It's come up, and actually that might have been in 3 readings. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune. Look, you just gonna run away? I want to get away. Cue Lenny Kravitz. No reversals, please. The Sun. These are okay though. These are not the worst of cards. And then we have the Son of Cups reversed. Okay. So, in the long run, they're saying this is just gonna be a little shadow on your sunshine, okay? But yet that Leo energy is hanging in strongly. All right. I do see Scorpio here. I do see the Aries energy. And then you had said what, a Taurus? Okay, Taurus ain't really hitting the map like that, but Scorpio is, Aries is, and I see you saying it's a no. We do have a no to an earth sign. Okay, that could be them. And you're like, it's a no to Leo too. I don't know what to do. All right. It's almost like, to be honest, it's almost like the universe is saying, hold my jacket, okay? Hold my beer. Because, look, hold my cup. I am accepting questions and payment. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Vanessa. Are you saying you didn't want me to read with reversals? Is that what you're saying? Are you just saying, no, please, no more? No more. But it is showing right now that you're in the right space. As frustrating as this might sound, Mary J, you're in the right space, not being over that relationship yet. You are healing in this connection. Okay, and you're saying no more. Me, please. Did you send in a reading? Okay, let me know. And if you did, Hazora, can you repost your question, please? I'm sorry if I skipped you. So this is saying you're actually in the right place. You are. Because when the world is upright, that's when we are like, okay, it's completion time and we're doing a good job if we're completing. So it's saying you're at your own pace. It's all right. You're all right. You still have a lot to say. You know, she's still feeling wounded over here, the Daughter of Swords. You're still trying to figure all of this out. There's reasons that you feel guarded. There's reasons that you say, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. And so they're saying, don't be hard on yourself. You're just, going through the cycles, right? You're going through the gigs. You're going through the gigs. And it's like, there ain't nothing wrong with that. It is 100% normal. And it's going to get better. But seriously, they're saying, hold my beer. So you about to have some, look, they say, you know it. You know what he mean. You about, look, what's this? 6 of Wands, bouncing back, dropping on you like it's hot. Okay, there's going to be someone a little unconventional that you're not expecting. Yes, that they are bringing through. It could be mission worldwide. It could be mission worldwide because I'm seeing the World, Wheel of Fortune, we have Temperance, and they're saying someone that's not your regular cup of tea, they're going to bring you a tall glass, okay? Yes. And it's going to knock your guards down, but that's going to make you feel like you're getting knocked on your, what rhymes with glass? Tables are made for glasses, not, the old school. Yes. You look, head over feet. I'm hearing head over feet by Alanis Morissette. You know that song? You already won me over in spite of me, so don't be surprised when I fall head over feet. I'm getting spirit goosebumps on my cheeks, okay? And I'm rhyming again without trying. You got me on the Dr. Seuss, Mary J. Yes. La da dee da. Yes. Okay. You gotta listen to that song. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, this person's going to seem like a friend first. They're going to slide up. And before you know it, they're in the cut. How did you get here? Cue Tony Braxton. Nobody supposed to be here. They said, yes, it's not going to be someone coming in. And it could be, it could be a fire sign sliding through. And it says they're not going to come in as like a fuck boy, a playboy, or whoever. They're going to come in more as someone you can go to for wisdom, somebody that you can go and communicate with, somebody who's more on a friendship tip. If you push them away, they'll respect that, but they're still going to be like, but I'm still here though. I'm still here though. Okay. Yes. Now let's see about this Leo over here. What's going on? Yeah, you guys are just supremely connected spiritually. Yep, that's what it is. This person, their spirit and your spirit, you might almost feel like you're the same spirit sometimes, but they're saying it's probably going to be a no, for them as right now. It's not syncing up this incarnation, this go around right now. But I think what it is your spirit still wants to find out, how can I be connected to them? Like, I hate not being connected to them. Like, can they be my landlord? Can they be something in my life? Like, geez, like I would take anything because I don't understand not being connected to this spirit. And so that's what's going on right now, is trying to reconcile, how could this person not be in my life? And that's real. That's love. That's love, when we're willing to take whatever form of relationship, not in that way, like I'll take anything, not like that, but when we're willing to, our love is so strong for a person that we say, you know what, even if I can't have you, I just want you in my life, kind of vibe. And I think that you're going to get to that point with that person, where even if they can't, you feel like you can't mate them. What? I said mate them. Oh my. Mary J. Even if you can't mate them, even if you can't date them, even if you can't live with them, there's just that feeling of, you know, we need to always have good love and be connected. And you are. This is right here, psychic messages. And we have from that soulmate. But sometimes, you know, they be on the sneak and you said, no, no, go away. Because they don't like to feel like they're not connected either when you're pushing them away. But it says it would be better to have more constructive boundaries, okay, in the real world, and know, okay, this is how we interact and what our relationship is, than to have the nebulous boundaries in the spiritual world, because that's very exhausting. All right. So that's what they're saying. You definitely have someone about to sweep you off your feet and continue sweeping if you're resisting, okay, until you are head over feet. And this relationship with the Leo, they said try to find in the practical world a relationship dynamic that you're okay with. Even if it's like, okay, you're the person I still go to your grocery store. You know, it's like your soul's wanting to have some kind of physical contact or relationship, but your spirit at the same time needs to have a little bit more separation from them so that they're not just bombarding you. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. So energetically, there needs to be a cut and clear from your aura so that they're not just walking in like it's their house whenever they want, but you know, still finding a way that works for you to be able to love them and have them around, okay, if that makes sense. So Vanessa says, payment sent. My question is as follows: what is the energy reading for my next trip this month? Ooh, fun. Is it a good idea to go, or should I stay behind and wait? I love it, and thank you for trusting me with this question. Thank all of you for trusting me with your readings and your questions. All right, bottom of the deck, Three of Wands coming up. Let's see. We have Judgment. We have Queen of Swords reversed. We have Hangman reversed. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You're so welcome, Mary J. Look, okay, King of Cups said, wait, Page of Wands reversed? It's the card of the day. I've been here. I've been showing up and showing out. So now, King of Cups reversed is the card of the day. Getting us all mixed up in love. All right. Okay, there you go. You were asking about, I'm sorry. Thank you for re-putting your question because I didn't see it actually come through. All right, we got you next. We got you next. Thank you, thank you. We have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So what is this advice for your travel? Oh, here, you can't see that. There we go. What is the advice for your trip? The advice is to, if your head and your heart are not in the same place for this trip, then to pause and maybe get the next one. The trip is good, but there's something about it. I feel like you're right. Your intuition is giving you insight about certain things and trying to clarify certain things about it. My throat's going out. Maybe you feel like there's just not been the best planning, or maybe the people in the situation, you feel like they're not listening the most, but it's like Ten of Pentacles. Listen to your long-term plans and goals. So if you feel like, you know, the travel partners or whoever you're going to meet up isn't 100 and that it's not lining up the way you want to your liking, then it's good to wait and delay it a little bit. You might, or if you're feeling like I don't have enough savings, I want to have more money in my pocket when I'm out on the road, it says that it is okay to delay it. Keep going towards it, but to delay it a little bit or catch the next one, because we do have the Three of Wands. So you're definitely going to travel again. But I'm getting the feeling almost that you might need a more reliable travel partner, or maybe what you've booked through if you're traveling solo, or who you're going to meet. But there's the idea that there could be a more comfortable, practical, reliable solution. So either finding those solutions, and if you can't get both your head and your heart to feel good about this trip, to delay it and to make that judgment call, and reminding you, you make the judgment calls for your life. So it is okay to say, you know what? It might be kind of the last minute, but I want to pull back from this situation because I don't feel like it is the best situation to go into right now. So I feel like you have a very good clarity in a lot of ways about the situation until you feel like, oh, what am I supposed to do, right? I don't know if there's an ex involved in this situation as well. I keep like the word situation, like situationship keeps coming up as well. So maybe that's a thing. But and I do feel a little bit of business coming through, but it's kind of like examine the motives, but you're coming out of that and you're having a good judgment. So if you feel like the people are trustworthy and that you're okay with the amount of finances that you have and that you guys can work together, then you can go ahead and move forward. But if not, and there's going to be any type of feeling unresolved internally, then wait and catch the next one. Your throat must be going out because I'm feeling under the weather. I had a sore throat for a few days, and now I have a sort of bad cold, kind of an omen to means made me feel worried about. Yes, okay, wow, that really came through. Mm-hmm. Yeah. To be honest, I'm feeling like it would be better to delay and to go at a later time or to catch the next trip. Again, still hold that same energy. Keep that same, all that positive energy. You know how you feel good when you're planning a trip. But with the rhinoceros here and with the Ten of Pentacles showing up, I'm seeing slow and steady wins the race. Even here, all the steps, watching all the steps, okay? And this is you just coming out of, coming out of feeling under the weather, right? With the hangman. I think this one's saying to go ahead and let it pass it up, and wait until you have more clarity and everything's feeling good, and you know all the boxes are checked, and go on the next one. Okay. Yes, but they are saying it's your decision to make at this time, so don't feel like pressured either way. You'll make the right decision, and that's important that you know. Okay. So basically, if you make a decision to go, then just stick with that and don't doubt yourself or beat yourself up for anything that happens. And if you make the decision to stay, feel okay with that, all right? And don't beat yourself up like you missed this or that. But the advice is to kind of slow down, regain your health, and make sure to have it planned a little better. I'm absolutely loving this reading. This is a trip to see my boyfriend who's in the army, and he's a few states away, and we've been planning this, but we've both been really feisty with each other. Not in the fun way either. Oh no. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. To be honest, with the way those cards were set up, King of Cups reversed and Queen of Swords reversed, if you push things too much right now, you could end up repelling each other or even breaking up. So yeah, it's saying wait until the sun's shining a little better on your health and on the relationship, and that will be good. Yes. Thank you, Hazura. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go and see now. You sent in the payment, right? I want to make sure that I see that. Let me log in. Thank you, everybody, coming through with readings. And thank you to Sweet Baby Magic for letting Mama do the reading. She's in that morning, partially asleep, partially awake feeling. Okay. Where's my... Okay. Checking all the things to make sure they're up to date here. Wrong one. You guys are sending me so much love. Like my heart chakra is just feeling that right now. Wow. I'm in a different tab. Okay. A bunch of anxiety for both. Yes. Okay, where was that question? I'm going to go back up. Zora, I was asking about my Pisces man. Is he a soulmate or karmic? He's hermiting. Us Pisces, we do that, huh? Swim away. Okay, so let's see. For Hazura, is this Pisces man a soulmate or are they karmic kind of soulmate? What's going on? All right. Maybe that's why the King of Cups is coming through. Hermit! Ah, it said they being a hermit. They say, we know the one. Did you mean this one? The Three of Wands? The Seven of Wands? Yeah, you singing a song? The Eight of Swords. We got the Fool. Look, acting like a fool. The Nine of Cups over here. Dun, 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 baby's awake. We have the Two of Cups and we have the Eight of Cups reversed. Yes, you definitely do have soulmate energy here. I feel like they're one of your soulmates. They're not your biggest soulmate, and I don't see a ton of horrible karma. I really don't. I feel like you guys have enjoyed each other many lifetimes. And then there's lifetimes where one of you has decided not to get with the other, and then the other one gets upset, like, no, you're gonna love me. What do you mean we're not being in love this time? We're just being friends. You know when kids are little and one of them has a crush and the other one's like, no, yuck, germs. That's the vibe. Hi, baby, you need some snack? That's the vibe with you guys. Where it's like, into the relationship at times sometimes, and the other one's not. But I don't see bad karma. I feel like you guys have love, you have respect for each other, you listen to what each other wants, you kind of respect each other's boundaries, and you just like you kind of just be like, oh no, I have to hold all this love in when that happens. So right now, it is showing that it's okay to stay open with your feelings in the situation. The Eight of Cups reverse lets me know that you don't have to push these feelings away. With the Nine of Cups reverse, I think there's still ways that this love can connect. It's kind of like tap into that part of your spirit that just loves them without results, right? How your spirit just loves that person's spirit, whether or not they're doing X, Y, or Z, not in a bad way, but because that's how it is. Do you ever feel that with some people? You're like, that's just how it is. My soul loves their soul. Like there's no simpler truth. And so whatever happens, I'm good with, because we can be friends. We can just be people who used to know each other. We could be lovers, but my spirit loves their spirit and always sees the best in them. That's the vibe that you guys have, which is very beautiful to connect with that kind of soulmate. Um, so, yes, it's kind of like you might have to try not to get defensive when they're pulling away like that and doing their own thing, but they are trying to seek their own wisdom and figure out what they want in life and figure out what they're supposed to be doing on their path, what's the meaning of their life. That is more their focus, and they're trying to step outside of fear and be brave in their own life. But overall, yes, you guys do have a soulmate connection. You could have other options for other soulmates. And as could they, but you guys wanted to be kind of in the same incarnation together and to just have that opportunity, if you wanted to act on it, to get together. And I don't really see any negative karma. I think you guys do a good job of kind of soothing each other and being more loving than you are demanding. And that's kind of some of the things that can make a negative karma sometimes, when people try to force their soulmates to do certain things, right? Or betray them and things. And I don't see any of that. I think you guys work pretty well together. You have a little bit of habit sometimes of getting defensive or getting overly afraid or something. But overall, you guys are pretty good soul companions, and you like to incarnate together. Well, Missy, that's witchy pup. So full, all that love you're filled with, it's okay to keep that offer open to them. And if they are able to come forward and connect, that's beautiful. And if they don't, it doesn't make your love or your connection less. There's other relationship forms that your guys' action can take. Okay, just one moment. Thank you, so patient. Yeah, hi, baby. Oh, good morning. Here's some baby's food. Let's roll up your sleeve. I love you. I love you too, Zora puppy. Zora puppy. Don't feed that to puppy, please. Yeah, she can't have those ones. No, no. Oh my gosh. It's so cute and so hard to try to make a cute little baby not feed to a cute little puppy. Next is better. My turn, my turn. Oh, I know it. Yes. Okay, just one moment. Yes, I will be doing it again. I just need to send that. Right now, I'm transfer that over. Sorry about that. I'm on YouTube right now. I'm a YouTuber. So I will transfer that over in that same room. Do you want to be in that same room? Perfect. Sorry. Okay, perfect. Thank you. You guys, over here answering the phone like I'm a YouTuber and I'm on YouTube live right now. So sorry, so sorry. Oh gosh. Dropping the YouTuber card. Is that funny? Is that so silly? Yes. You're welcome, Azura. Yes, thank you everyone coming through. Okay. All right. I'm so excited for you guys' love relationships. I feel like you guys are so loved, and like my heart chakra is just soaring and like healing, and but it feels real. It's not just in a big spiritual way, but it is in a big spiritual way, but it's also in this like down to earth way. I just feel like, yes, look at the Four of Wands. I feel like you guys are just, everyone in this chat who's been participating and showing the love, there's just going to be so much love pouring into your life. Like, where it's just like, wow, is this real? Like, I just feel so happy. Like, I feel so happy. I feel like there's so much celebration coming around the corner. Yes, look at this underneath. I'm like, am I being too much of a Pisces, choking up with this energy I'm feeling? But no, because we got the Queen of Cups. I'm being the perfect amount of Pisces, okay, to give you this message. So general message for everybody who's been participating. They say, yes, look, they said, speak on it, baby girl. They gave me the Six of Cups. Speak on it, baby girl. Okay, share the news. Six of Pentacles. Share the news. So for anybody who's been disheartened, okay, there's about to be a lot of good heart energy coming in. And if you've been having heart concerns, I do see like actual physical heart concerns. I do see that turning around, them finding the resolution. Even somebody might have to go through heart surgery, or someone that they love that's been going through that. I see that coming through well, okay? That's a additional side message. But sometimes it's because we love so much, right? You ever hear that happen with somebody where they say they passed away because of an enlarged heart or something, and their family and friends will say, no, they were so loving. They literally loved too much, almost like they couldn't handle all the love that was in them. So there is that connection to our physical body and our heart. Look at this beautiful green dress, that heart chakra. So it's like, let that love out, right? Let it circulate after it percolates, okay? Because you'll just have more and more that you'll be filled with. We have the Justice card. Yeah, it's not going to go to waste. It's not going to go to waste. Hi, Robin Lee. Yes, I am still taking readings. Yep. Yep, links are in the description box for Cash App and PayPal. Thank you so much for coming through. Look what I'm seeing, y'all. This is beautiful. And this is any gender. The cards can represent any gender. Wow. And I see your divine guides sitting there planning for you, your ancestors having your back, planning for you. They want you to be happy. They're not having you miss out. They're just really bringing a really beautiful, honest, and true connection to you. And for those of you who've had concerns with your children or wanting to have children, I'm seeing marriage. Wow, I'm seeing charity. Some of you might want to help like children in foster care or migrant children, or in your community, Boys and Girls Club or anything like that. I'm just seeing so many beautiful things. Some of you have been fighting for good, positive change in the government, in your community. I even see some of you that will end up watching this might even be thinking about running for like mayor, or, you know, on the city council or something, or even larger than that, to really be a good force for the community and for the children and for every, you know. And I see that being a very blessed experience, and like the people need you. Have courage with yourself, and please do, because you have an amazing heart, but you also have wisdom and a vision, and you could really change what's going on in your neighborhood, in your city, in the country. I'm just like choked up. Wow. There's some really, really good blessings. So please don't give up. A lot of us, we need to hear this right now, okay? It's like we're going to get out of this fear, this panic attacks, this anxiety, this stress. See how Justice has a little tear right there? It's hard to kind of want the good things sometimes. Sometimes it can be hard to feel tenderhearted or want to be a good person, or, you know, to be a good person. But it's saying, oh, it's so worth it. It's so worth it. So thank you so much for caring. And you are going to find your niche. You are going to find your place for those who are feeling like they don't, okay? And you're going to find your safe space to pour all that love out. You know how sometimes you're like, I just want someone to love. You're like, I just, you know, when people get the little the little animals, you just want to squeeze them because you're like, but I love you so much. Some of y'all are just so full of love. And it said, no, keep searching. There's so many different places and areas that need love in life, right? Sis just got a plant. You can get, you know, animals that need care, children that need care. There's so many people that need love and care. So don't feel like you have to try to hold all that love in. Let it pour out. Let it pour out all over your community, your family, your art, your creation, your platform. And it's gonna come back to you in so many beautiful ways, okay? Wanting to squeeze cute animals, right? It be like that sometimes. Baby, what are you doing? It's quiet, and she's just out of the line of sight. Baby, Dun, dun, dun. That's what she said when she woke up. I told you today's gonna be an ornery day in this house. Puppy woke up barking and baby woke up saying dun dun dun. Scorpio memories. What are you doing over there? Ta-da. Okay. Well, we're safe. No damage was done. She was grinning though when she came back around. Okay. Whew. I'm sitting here with my house coat on one side of me because the air's on right there, but it's like I want the air on in the place, but I don't want it blowing on me. So one side, no house coat, one side, house coat. Okay. Oh, the computer is way delayed behind where I'm at because I'm just barely moving the cards on that one. You need some advice on activating your alpha voice for singing. Yes. Ooh, Queen of Wands. I'm just shuffling and it's like Queen of Wands, Mary J. Look, Queen of Wands. Yes. That's getting on stage. That's being an artiste. Yes, I love it. Is that a reading? I'm sorry. I keep being like, is that just asking my opinion or is that for a reading? Do you just want my take? Boop. Probably because I'm not on my phone. I'm on my computer, so I can't see if there's been a reading. Oh, advice. A voice. When it's for the voice. It's a voice. Yes. Activating the alpha voice for singing. I think that's really connecting with, it's the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the throat chakra are the ones that would really connect for that. It said, yep, the holy trifecta when you're wanting to step into your power. Have voice. For creating and for getting on stage. You definitely have the ability, because I was just shuffling the cards up and I saw the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Okay, yes. But yeah, stepping into that deep confidence. A lot of times, like for instance, Sagittarian moons, they can really project their voice. When you have a mix, like for instance, Adele is a Taurus with a Sagittarian moon. Okay, that combination of having a sense of self and a solid foundation with this love of creation, and I'm allowed to speak my truth. That is what will really level the internal energy to project the voice and to feel consistent with it. Another example is Christina Aguilera is a Sagittarius with a Taurus moon, if I remember correctly, in like Aquarius rising. So that combination, you'll see people who they just belt. Okay, when there's Taurus Sagittarius combinations, they can belt. All right, because they have that stability of Taurus. You've tried opening your throat chakra. Try, if you have trouble with an upper chakra, try working on the ones beneath them, because the chakras kind of build on each other. So I would try, hitting up like the solar plexus and the sacral chakra and get those flowing, really get that energy flowing so it kind of powers up. It's literally like you hear a sound under the water and it's like, ah, and then it breaks out, right? It's like running a scale. So you can even practice running scales while you're focusing on it running through your chakras and opening up, kind of channeling some of that Kundalini energy up through in a creative way. That's the reason, and it is like a Kundalini energy. That's why a lot of artists end up hooking up when they're doing artistic projects together sometimes, is because it's from that sacral chakra energy, and it goes up and it hits all those marks, right? That's why some people, I've definitely heard with artists, it's like, okay, either we're going to hook up or we're going to make art, because we have to do one or the other, because this energy is so strong. Something needs to be created, some energy exchange needs to come, but, we need to pick a struggle. Thank you, Hazura. Okay, you've been singing since age 5. Now you have problems. Yes, yes. Definitely you could do, I know you were doing your meditations. You can visualize, let your throat chakra reveal what it looks like, right? So meditate, and are you in a room? Are you inside of an iceberg? Where are you? What is your throat chakra like? And the room will reveal what needs to be done, because you might walk in and be like, oh my gosh, this room has broken glass all over it, for example. I need to clean this up. And even just doing the work of being in and visualizing yourself in that place, and like, okay, I'm going to pick up this glass, or oh, look, there's a letter here, let me read it. That's kind of how journeying works. And doing those things will help heal things when we're out of meditation. And it might seem so strange, but it is. It's healing it on an energetic level, and it gives us revelations. So it's so funny that you say throat chakra, because a lot of us come in with one chakra that can be a little bit more wounded, right? And we can look at our Chiron and our astrology, and it can give us some hints about that too. But mine was the throat chakra, right? And I'm still feeling, actually just tapping into that reading with a sore voice and my voice cutting out. I can still feel that energetically, because I'm so sensitive to feeling like my throat chakra is being cut off. And so one time I was doing a chakra reading, like just a tarot reading. I wasn't trying to be too woo-woo with it. And all of a sudden I literally ended up on the floor to the side. I got pulled into a past life. Bye-bye. That's right. I was gone. I got pulled into a past life recall so intensely. And I got pulled to this life where I was this little boy whose father used to yell at him and yell and be so mean. And it was very like northern, like kind of not Vikings, but like northern tribes like that, right? And it was like so intense. And I, as this little boy that I was, had these gifts that I could see people's words like as depictions, right? Like scenes. And so when he yelled at me, it felt like war coming at me, and it just shut me down so much. I couldn't even speak, like I didn't speak, and I just took it all into my throat chakra. And so that was something, layers of that, it affected, you know, I was shown different past lives after that, that I just had this issue with not being able to fully open up my throat chakra. And I was in that place in my life definitely at that time. And part of that, opening that up, is what's helping me speak on my platform and helping me open up creatively. And it's still something that I can get so shy about, and my voice is so sensitive to like moods, and yeah, it's something that I have to remember. And so that's some of the things that I do to build up that energy. But going back and finding those past life connections, and finding when I do have current situations that happen, to go explore that. Because literally in high school I was so sensitive that if like people were like, my friends were betraying me or like cutting off my voice and stuff, I would literally lose my voice. Like I would lose my voice for like a week. It would just go, and it was my body physically trying to say, you're not being heard. You feel like you are not yeah, you feel like you're being muted, basically. So we're going to show you that until you acknowledge it and you change it. You have to change the way you are internalizing this energy, and you have to change the way that you're letting this energy come at you in the world. Yep. I'm going to refresh the screen because I don't know if my chat's behind or if the playback's just behind for everybody. Okay. And yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in a chakra series. I do have a few videos. I think I got up to the solar plexus, but that was when I was a new mom, like baby was young. Thank you so much, Soft Hearted. Yes, I'm like, this is through experience and just going through it myself, to going through the gigs myself too, for sure. Yes, so I did have a chakra series. There are some videos up. I think we have the root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra up. We might have done the heart chakra. So I definitely would, revisit that and do some pick a cards on our chakras. Yes, absolutely. I was thinking of that the other day, that I wanted to redo that, or, I'll leave those up, but start that series again. So yes, you're interested. Perfect. Thank you so much. We'll definitely get into that. Oh, yes, yes. Okay, y'all. Well, for now, I'm gonna, no barking around. I'm gonna go, someone's at the door. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of this live. I'll hop on later today, probably. Thank you so much for coming through, y'all. I truly appreciate you so much. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you soon on another one.